Introduction. Hello everyone. How are you all today? Let me introduce myself. My name is Asifa Nanda Fadhilla. I'm from class MNJ 23C. My MPM number is 234110341. I'm going to explain an important concept in research methodology known as the empirical model. This model plays a vital role in scientific research, especially in fields that rely on real-world data to test hypotheses and draw conclusions. What is an empirical model? An empirical model is a model that is built based on observed and measured data rather than purely theoretical concepts. In other words, it relies on real-world evidence to explain or predict phenomena. Empirical models are often used in quantitative research, where researchers collect data through experiments, surveys, or observations, and then analyze this data to identify patterns, relationships, or trends. Purpose of an empirical model. The main purposes of using an empirical model are 1. To explain relationships between variables. 2. Test hypotheses derived from theory. 3. To make predictions based on existing data. 4. To support decision-making using evidence-based conclusions. Structure of an empirical model. Typically, an empirical model involves independent variables, X. These are the input or predictor variables. Dependent variable, Y. This is the outcome or response variable. Mathematical or statistical relationships, often expressed in the form of regression equations or other statistical models. For example, y cha v0 plus v1 x1 plus v1 x2 plus omon where y is the dependent variable. X1 and x2 are independent variables. Voigt represents coefficients. E is the error term. Steps to build an empirical model. 1. Define the problem and research questions. 2. Identify variables based on theory and prior studies. 3. Collect data through observation, experiments, or surveys. Health, engineering, and social sciences. Limitations. Dependent on